Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
Nina, Betty, welcome to Popternative. Thank you so much.
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you. Well, I could also say welcome to Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan too, right? I could say two welcomes, basically.
Yes.
Thank you.
With this show, there's so many TV shows and movies to watch these days, and I feel like, there's a lot of movies and shows where you're a passive audience member, just putting it on the background, everything. Then there's stuff like this where you have to be an active member. You have to be dialed in. From an acting perspective, what is that mindset working on a show like this, like Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, where the audience has to be dialed in, has to be on the edge of their seat the whole time?
Yeah, so what comes together, for example, I play a politician, Alena Kovac, the president of Czechia, so she has to have a lot of facts down. She has to know about history and all of that. So she has to keep it all together. And in some ways, as the actress doing that in this Jack Ryan universe, that is what's being asked of us as well, because we're not shooting chronologically, we're jumping around and thing, So you think you have to keep it all together throughout these 6 months of shooting, that you don't miss a beat and that you exactly know that thing that you're about to see actually just happened. So, so that the audience can keep it all together as well. But nevertheless, to achieve that they're on the, the forefront of their seat,
Yes.
This
isn't the show, Betty. This is not the show to just have your phone with you and just eat it. Like, you really have to pay attention, I feel like, with this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and hopefully people do. I think there's a lot of action and that helps, and it's really intense. Like, some of these sequences are just, I can't breathe while I'm watching it. But also, you also have a lot of character-based drama and really phenomenal actors that are like mining the depths of their experience, and we've got this great material, this writing to really do that, and that's such a blessing, I think, to watch and also bring to life.
Nina, what was it like? What's it like working on a show where you're joining the show where it already has established characters and everything? I always thought that was really interesting as well. What was that mindset like for you?
Yeah, it is interesting because you know them. I mean, I had seen the previous seasons, and so you know these characters already. You kind of, because they were with you in your living room, so you kind of think you know them. And then you get to play someone who might just surprise them a little bit. And that was the exciting bit, because they are so, they're phenomenal actors and they know who their character is, and they are still looking for giving them something new. I had the feeling, which I love, that they're very curious about their characters still and want to evolve them all the time. So to be able to enter that universe and be someone who maybe veers them off their track a little bit because you do things differently, or, you just get to play with it all. And they were so open to that, and that made it so easy and fun to enter this universe.
Yeah, and you're bouncing around all these different countries.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just like a sort of go-go, front-footed quality to the storytelling.
Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan Season 3 premiering on Prime Video December 21st. Thank you both so much for your time. It was so great chatting with you.
Thank you so
Likewise,
much.
thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.